Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. What you see before you is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And the first thing that I'd like to talk about is the euro dollar. This is a 30-minute chart of the euro dollar. And I'd like to talk about support, which is in here. It is at 1.0761. And this support is based on a setup which I like to trade when there's a trend. What you do is you use a volume profile, ideally the flexible volume profile over the trend area, like this. You can also select like the broader trend like this, but the heavy volume zones, the important heavy volume zones should stand out. And this level that I want to talk about is based on this heavy volume zone, which got formed within this uptrend. And what this is telling us is that buyers who are pushing the price upwards were adding to the long positions in here. You can see that on the volume profile. We can see that they were active here, adding to their positions, and there were heavy volumes traded here. So this is an important zone for the buyers. And if there's a pullback at some point in the future, it's likely there'll be a reaction from there. What I like about this level is very aggressive buying activity starting from this heavy volume zone, all those bullish candles, and those definitely add strength to that level because they're telling us about the buyers in here and the determination they have. Now, there was a similar level in the past. It was here. Those heavy volumes, it got already tested in here. Unfortunately, that was during macro news. So it would be extremely risky to take it, but I just wanted to show you how this is supposed to look like. In this case, there was also nice confluence because there was the first deviation of weekly VWAP in here. This is the gray line. As you can see, it meets with the heavy volume zone here, and the price reacted very nicely there during the macro news. So this is how the reaction is supposed to look like. What we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, then take it from there. And what you can do to improve your trade entry is use Oriflow software, and when the price is somewhere around this zone, then you can use the Oriflow to better time your trade entry or use it to confirm your trade entry and better time your trade exits. Alright, so that's for the euro dollar. Let's now go for the next trading idea, and it will be on the euro British pound. But before that, just a quick note, currently I'm running a special sale on my website. So if you go to trader-dale.com and click this button, then it will take you right there to that sale. It is the Independence Day sale, and what it means is that you can get my best educational and indicator packs massively discounted, which means you can get the volume profile pack, which will teach you everything about volume profile trading, and the Oriflow pack, which focuses on day trading with Oriflow. There are videos, you can check those out. They'll show you everything that's included in those packs. And if you guys are interested in getting both together for one special discounted combo price, then you can get them in here. The volume profile pack and the Oriflow pack together for $5.97. Alright, so that's the Independence Day sale. Now let me go back to the charts. Let's check out the euro British pound. So this is a 30-minute chart of the euro British pound. Currently, it seems sellers are in control, and there's one strong level that the sellers made here. If you use volume profile like this, it stands out very nicely. Those heavy volumes from which this aggressive sell-off started. So this heavy volume zone is showing us a place where sellers were active, adding to their short positions, and then they pushed the price aggressively downwards from there. But this level is still important for the sellers, and if there's a pullback to this heavy volume zone, my level is at the beginning of that heavy volume zone, then chances are there'll be a reaction as the sellers from here are likely to become active, defend this important place, and push the price downwards from there again. Alright, the beginning of that heavy volume zone is at 0.8472. So what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, then take it from there. Now the last trading idea of this video will be on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc, so let's check it out. So this is a 30-minute chart of the Canadian dollar Swiss franc, and there are two levels that I like to talk about. This resistance and this resistance. Both those are based on this very aggressive sell-off that took place on Friday, and this sell-off was telling us that this uptrend is over, sellers took control and started to push the price downwards. So when you see something like this, you use the volume profile over the recent area where the trend changed, and it will show you important places like this one and this one. Those are places where sellers were adding to their short positions as they were pushing the price downwards, and those places are very important for the sellers, so they are likely to defend them. So if there is a pullback like this to the beginning of the first heavy volume zone, chances are that there'll be a reaction. An ideal case scenario would be another pullback to this place, where there's likely to be a reaction as well. Reaction from this heavy volume zone, from those sellers who are active in here. Alright, so this is how ideal case scenario would look like. Hopefully we will see those two pullbacks and we'll be able to trade from those two levels. The first one is at 0.6581, the second one is at 0.6601. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!